Today, the moon goes into Leo as we are heading into Wednesday's early morning new moon in Leo. And we are talking today about why the world needs you to shine your light. So I thought we would build a little bit on what I shared yesterday, because I went in depth yesterday on the upcoming Leo new moon and kind of what it means and its significance and how to make the most of it, especially as it begins a new moon cycle. And we're going to be setting our intentions to work with some energies for the upcoming month. So we're heading into that new moon. The moon is getting smaller. It's starting to disappear, go into that place of mystery. And it's a perfect time really to kind of look a little deeper and ask, why? Why should you be creative? Why should you do this? Why should you shine your light, express your truth, be here, showing up fully as yourself? And so we'll look at that today. I'm Marina Ormes here with your Astro Vibe for Monday, August 14th. And the moon does go into Leo early in the day, my time around 3 or 4 a.m. Pacific time, Los Angeles. And so you can convert for your own time zone. Because before that shift into Leo, the moon is in Cancer. And so over the weekend, the moon was in Cancer, completing that Cancer moon cycle that began on July 17th. So the moon has gone all the way around the zodiac back into Cancer over the past weekend, and then on Monday early in the morning, depending on your time zone, the moon shifts into Leo, where we move outward and prepare for this upcoming new moon in Leo that is about self-expression. So as we complete that Cancer moon cycle, we're wrapping up those themes of self-care, nourishing, nurturing, getting our needs met, recharging our batteries. What does that look like? What do we need? What have we learned? What are we going to do differently going forward? So if you've been following me, we've been doing a self-care challenge. And so this is a perfect time to kind of look back at what you tried, what you learned, what you discovered that surprised you about your own needs and your own self-care, and how to get your needs met more effectively without, without maybe all the things changing that you think need to change before you can take care of yourself. Because the reality is we have to take care of ourselves with the conditions we have. And so whether that's giving a little more love to yourself in the moment, or taking a little more time to enjoy the things that you do that you're doing for yourself, it doesn't even have to take more time. It's really how we deepen into the experience of feeling nurtured and allowing ourselves to feel nourished and to rest. So we can do that even when the conditions aren't perfect. We can be creative in the ways that we think about how to get our needs met. Why you sharing and shining your light in the world matters is it's the perfect time to talk about that right now, because we're about to head into this Leo moon cycle that is about sharing your gifts, shining your light, radiating your truth, being creative, and living out loud. And just like with self-care, as we, talked about that quite a bit in the past moon cycle, it's not only about you, right? I mean, yeah, you feel better when your needs are met and you've had enough rest and you've eaten good food and had time in nature and all those great things, yoga, meditation, right? We can go on and on, but it's not just about you. It's when you have recharged your batteries, you are able to show up for others. You are able to make a more effective difference in the world. And we all have our pathway of doing that. It's not going to be the same. And there's not one thing you quote unquote should do to help, the world be a better place. It's really when you're living according to your truth and doing what you're best at, that you make the most difference. So as we shift into this Leo new moon, beginning a new moon cycle, it's really about your creative process. And when you are sharing your truth, others benefit from that, especially because it is uniquely you. You have a perspective that no one else has. You have something to offer that no one else has. You have a way of doing it that no one else does it. And that is going to be beneficial to someone. Maybe not everyone, right? Not everyone will vibe with it. Not everyone will like it or appreciate it, but there are going to be people out there who need to hear what you have to say and the way that you have to say it. And it's just inestimable how much impact that could actually have. And so when we are having our needs met and having the energy and the resources to engage in our own creative process, we can do what we do best. And when we do what we do best, we contribute to the world around us. And there's not one way to do that. You don't have to be on a stage